Morning, another day. Nothing else to it. But today, or this morning, I was on Twitter and I was scrolling through and I saw something that I thought would actually be kind of fun. Here's Silo. So weird. Down. But I saw something, and it was just like high school drama, but everyone's in college, and I was just like, yo, like, mostly nowadays, why do we still care about what people think? If people are gonna talk shit, just let them talk their shit. Like, the more you feed into it, obviously, the more they have, like, pleasure out of doing it. But if you just live, like, everyone has their opinions, whether they're right or wrong, but if they're your opinions, own up to them. They're your opinions, whatever. And if someone's going to come at you and say an opposing view or something, let them. Who cares? It's like, I said my piece, and that's it. Yeah. Honestly, it just makes me, like, not... It's just, like, it's stupid, because I feel like anyone can relate to it, where it's, like, if you were, like, growing up in your hometown and all that stuff. Some people like staying in their hometown, obviously, and they're fine with that. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just saying the people who, like, move away from their hometowns and all that stuff, I feel like we all relate to this, where you see something that reminds you of home, and you're like, this is why I left. And that's all I could think about, and I was like, oh, that's actually kind of funny. But yeah. Also, you like my room setup? I feel like it's getting there. It's slowly getting more of less like I'm just in an office and more like I'm look at her. Just waiting for me to give her attention. But yeah, just trying to change it into more of a homey look than, I don't know if it's more homey, but it's more me, if you know me personally and all that stuff, I only really wear neutral colors, and I only like neutral colored things. So if you're like, what do you want? So, like, this is a fairly simple, generic outfit that I wear, and you see it in a lot of the videos. Sorry, just gotta fix the sleeve. But just black and white, or white and black. Yeah, just saw that, so wanted to give my food for thought. I'm about to head out. Another day at work. So I decided to take the train today, and I'm almost late because the train doesn't come until 9:50 or 8:50. My shift starts at 9:30, and to get down to Capitol Hill takes about 40 to 45 minutes. So right now, I'm speed walking like a mofo. Good times, You always need a little bit of stress, I guess. A little drama, a little pressure. This is so stupid. I even left it like an hour and a half early. How am I always almost late? This is just bad luck. This is just me being dumb at this point. Alright. Reminder, never take the train to work in the morning. Just take it home. Focus. Alright. I gotta speed walk a little faster so I'm not late. So it's Wednesday. It's my first day off in 4 days. 4 days of doing 10-hour shifts, and honestly right now it's like almost 10, but I basically woke up the same time I would have for work anyways, just because my body's used to it at this point. But my body is tired. So I just laid in bed trying to find, like, my legs are sore. I'm pretty sure people could relate to this, where it's like you can feel the weight how much weight is in your legs from being so tired. But I think it'll be a good reset day. I'm gonna try editing some videos. Yeah. I might just do every 4 days I'll take a break or like a day off. We'll see. And I need to figure out what I'm gonna like make for food. Can't be taking no lunches now. I feel like I just end up like a starvation period by the time I like need to come home. And I don't know, try to save some time when I get home. Instead of cooking, I could just like shower and then I could edit a little bit, or just have like a like 2 hours of relaxing rather than spending like an hour cooking. But yeah, we'll see. I need to start my day. Just ate breakfast, cleaned the house. I think I'll probably end up cooking majority of the day, trying to figure everything out, making Musubis just to eat for lunch from now on. And yeah, now that I'm home, I'm just gonna try to finish all these photos, which probably won't take that long because they're just for fun. They're not like my editorial or fashion model stuff. It's just more just street photography, so I'll finish that probably in like 30-40 minutes. Crank out a video, and then the rest of the day I kind of want to like spend the time cleaning the house, rearranging the house, doing some laundry, and just getting like simple stuff figured out and done. Yeah, so now that I'm only home for a limited time, the days I have off, I want to try to use them more wisely. I do also want to spend those times like resting as much as I can, but at the same time, if I have to go out and do stuff, I don't mind that either, because I want to keep moving, you know? But yeah, so eventually I'll probably find this flow and just figure everything out, waste less time than... I don't necessarily think I waste that much time, but just be more efficient with my time overall, you know? So I finished my video, I uploaded it, and then so my glasses are pretty heavy, so the weight of it actually is too heavy on my ear over on this side. I don't know if there is something right here, I don't know, but like wearing my glasses, like the weight of it hurts my ears from wearing the masks for so many days in a row. And yeah, so like looking at my screen, it doesn't really like bug me, but then like the weight on my ears hurt still, so I decided to take a nap. So I just woke up. It's like, what time is it? It's funny because I have like 3 phones that I look at. Let's see. I don't know where they are. But I'm still tired from... I think, like, got my video out. So, honestly, like, I could work on another video, which I probably will. But right now, I am actually going to cook. I am just going to make a bunch of rice and musubi. So, I'll make... So fun, super random. If you want to make sushi rice, you get your fresh rice. Once it's done cooking, you let it chill for a little bit. I like mixing my rice, so I like mix it so all the rice. I call it breathing, so like the bottom can breathe, so all of it can breathe. And once it's done breathing, then you get a pot, boil some rice vinegar and sugar. Pour it into your rice, and then that's how you mix the rice, and then that's how you make sushi rice. Last time I added a little bit too much vinegar, but honestly I thought it tasted pretty good. I thought it was pretty solid still, because I like that. I don't know, I like because I did add sugar. I like the sweetness of sushi rice. But so if you're gonna... So for me, my personal palate, sweet, savory, that's kind of my palate style. I don't really like I don't really like spicy foods or plain foods. For me, satisfaction when it comes to food is like this savory food. You know, when you bite into something, you're like, you have that like moment where you're just taking in the food and letting it like, you know, versus I feel like with spicy food, you have like this either instant kick, or you have this subtle kick, or you have this gradual kick. When you eat something sweet, you have like this instant, is this good or not, you know? But I have a really bad sweet tooth, so I don't eat a lot of sugar in general, just because I know I like it too much. But yeah, so I'll make some sushi rice. I will make my homemade teriyaki sauce and cook up some Spam. After it's all prepped, I will make some Musubis. What was it? I work Thursday and Friday. Make one for the morning, lunch, 3. So I'll make 2 cans. I'll make 2 cans of Spam. Each can of Spam can make 6. Well, you can technically make 8. You could technically make however big you want, but like how I like to cut them is into 6 pieces, because when you look at the nutrition facts on it, 6 pieces, it serves 6 servings, so I cut it to 6 pieces. Then I know how much like grams of protein I'm getting, how much sodium I'm intaking, and then I'll eat about 14 grams of protein per meal. And I think that's pretty solid for right now. My friend told me the math for how to do the grams of protein and all that stuff, and it's ridiculous how much, if you're a fitness person, to if you want to eat like the proper amount of protein or something, you have to be eating how much you weigh. So I am not going to eat 150 grams of protein every single day. I think that's ridiculous. I think that is absurd, because I personally don't burn enough calories to do something like that. I don't know if that's the right math. I think it was like take your weight and take another number and divide or something. I don't remember. No, I'm not really trying to think right now. I feel like a lot of the times I just let my brain just go. There we go. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you in the kitchen. So for my teriyaki sauce, I like using dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, sugar, and a hint of sesame oil. You mix that all together, add some water. I even add some honey. I forgot about that. I need to use all this honey too. But yeah, so add all that in. Let it simmer. Toss in some cornstarch. See, making this video is nice because I have to explain it. And then, nothing left behind. Make it thick. And then, like I said, for sushi, you use the rice vinegar and boil with some sugar. You got your Spam. Gotta make some rice. So we got the Spam cut up. And save your cans. This is how we're gonna build the Musubis. So now I'm heating up my pan and I'm gonna fry them. And then now I'm gonna work on the sauce. Look at them getting crispy. Oof, oof, oof. Look at that. So we have the Spam ready. I finished making the rice, but now I am making the rice vinegar sauce for the rice to become sushi rice. So once that is done, we will assemble. Got the rice done. Look at these. I'm getting way better. And then I even wrap this one with sushi. Ooh, ooh, dinner. This is gonna be a nice breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Shout out to Spam. If Spam wants to sponsor me, let me know, because I be using Spam all the time. Spam used to be a military ration for back in World War either 1 or 2, one of the world wars. I think it's a pretty solid meat. People make fun of it. But if you know how to use it with anything, if you know how to use your ingredients, you can make great food. So, Spam Musubi. That's how you do it. I didn't really show you anything at all how to make it. But if you want to know, you can you can check my TikTok, and I made a TikTok about it. So after I finished cooking, I got a message, or I've checked social media, and I actually got a message from a friend of mine that I actually haven't seen in a very long time. I think almost 2-3 years ago. But yeah, he messaged me saying that he watches my content. So yeah, it was just cool, you know, like he sent a really long, like, heartfelt message, and I don't want to say his name for privacy sake, and he's a very private person in general, but well, we have that type of friendship where we can pick up where we left off, no matter where, however long or wherever happened between us. And it's a type of friendship you don't have with a lot of people, you know. And specifically, the reason why I really resonated with his message was just because, like, I know a lot of people don't watch my content and all that stuff, and for him to say that he's been catching up and, like, staying updated and knowing what's happening with my life, and it's just, I don't know, it's like I'm actually doing this and someone's actually watching, you know. I joke around saying, like, no one watches this, so I can say whatever I want, which is very true. But, you know, parts of me does get like a little insecure, you know, like, man, I post 3 times a week, but no one watches, you know, like, some people post once a year and they get like they'll get more views than I'll ever get, you know. And just like, or I have a lot of friends that do photography professionally, or they jump full-time freelance, and they've made like they've been very successful, you know. And for me to make that jump also, and then having to fall back and go get a regular job again, like, yeah, like lately I've been in my head saying, like, damn, why did I do this? Why did I move here? Why did I make the right call, right? And just being in my head a lot. But to hear his message and say that, like, he watches my stuff really does make me want to keep going and do this, because what was it? There's, my roommate says all the time, but all you need is, like, you don't need a lot of people. You don't need everyone to like what you do. You just need a couple of people. And that honestly hit me today when he said that, you know. It's just like, you know, for someone to say that they actually watch your stuff, and that you're actually doing something important, or, like, I don't know if it's important really, but that people actually care about what you're doing is actually really, really nice.